Is Lil Nas X okay? Let's get into this story. What's up? Welcome back to Celeb Central Africa. I'm your host, Dami B, and I'm bringing you the latest in Afro celebrity news and tea. Lil Nas X, the notorious rapper, I guess you could call him, although that's debatable. But Lil Nas X rose to fame, or at least infamy, a few years ago with his hit song. It was this cowboy song. Everyone loved it. I loved the song. You know, we played it a lot in my house. And we were like, cool. He was a young, gay, black, country rapper kind of guy. Okay, we can, you know, we feel that. We can get with that. Then he started to get a little weird. You guys, the music started to get more and more demonic, in my opinion, more and more satanic, more and more looking like, you know, Illuminati-ish, allegedly. And he dropped this one video with like full on, you know, this full on, you know, guys dancing in all their glory and all their nakedness. And then he started doing like funny stunts, publicity stunts, and people's opinions started to really kind of change about him a lot. A lot of eyebrows were raised about Lil Nas X, and then it started really also kind of becoming very anti-Christian. That's the way I can describe it. He was really going for like the Christian community. I think he may have like kind of made comments or music or digs at the Muslim community as well, but I can't remember. But fast forward to like 2025, he started to kind of come back out into the scene. I think there was like some new music being dropped. It wasn't sounding so bad. We're like, okay, maybe Lil Nas X is like coming back to his senses a little bit. Let's keep watching. You guys, nah. Lil Nas X said, nope, I'm just getting started. Basically, like a few days ago, there was a crazy video of him walking the streets in just a pair of like boxers or like underwear, knickers, whatever you call it, wherever you're from, or pants if you're Nigerian, knickers if you're British. You guys, it really looked like, in my opinion, he was having a psychotic break. However, people then came out like, nah, that was a whole PR stunt. That was planned. People were like, there was not one car on that road. How is that possible? Like, they didn't believe him. And I was like, what a sad world we live in, where somebody might actually be having a mental breakdown, and then people are like, yeah, it's a PR stunt. We don't believe him. And that's kind of sad. That's kind of really sad, you guys. And this is like the consequence of all of his antics over the years. So basically then it popped out today that he's been charged with 4 felonies.
Right now there's nothing in the record that drugs were even a part of this. And so this is just an aberrant episode in an otherwise productive life. To call this like